What's up, everybody? This is Chris from Big Brother Roundup here with the first live feeds recap. If you can hear behind me, actually, let me turn this up a bit so you can.
It was like a brownish.
Yes, I have it running on my TV. Those are the live feeds of Big Brother. Best thing is that it's in HD, so I can actually stream it right from my iPad into my Apple TV and onto my HD TV, which is pretty freaking cool. But that's enough about that. We've heard so much about the HD this year. Anyway, today is day 8. Yeah, I know. Wednesday and Thursday was day 1. Both of them were day 1. Now we're on day 8. Yes, they moved in 8 days ago. And that's when it all started. In fact, we got a little bit of a timeline now of when certain things happened. I'll get back into that a little bit later because that was actually revealed like a few minutes ago. In fact, about an hour and a half ago, we were actually revealed who won the veto. Yes, we have from the nominations all the way through veto already, which includes the Battle of the Block. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Again, this is a spoiler-free zone. Spoilers being free zone, as in I'm going to give you all the freaking spoilers that there are. So if you do not want to know who got nominated, who won Battle of the Block, who won veto, and what the plans look like they are, turn back now, shut off this video, and wait until Sunday, or even Wednesday. The best part about this is that a lot of, you get to see a lot on the feeds that you don't normally get to see in the show, which is a big advantage. We also get to know a lot about it. Like, for instance, today was the veto competition. Tomorrow, I believe, is the veto ceremony. Those don't get shown until Wednesday. It's not even Sunday yet. So keep that in mind of how much far ahead I am right now. So, let's get right into it. The live feeds came on. They're all, like, pausing, like, they're gonna be, like, catch us right when it turns on. Fact is that we were on for about, like, 30 seconds before they realized that we were on. And then they jump out, go crazy, run around the house. Joey goes topless. Hayden goes streaking. Right off the bat. So, yes. Now, don't worry. It's all you perverts out there. No, Joey wasn't completely topless. She had pasties on. Band-Aids, pasties. Anyway, so that's how this whole shebang started with that kind of craziness. We find out that the day before, which is, it showed on Thursday, Wednesday, was the Battle of the Block competition, and we now only have 2 nominees. Those 2 and how did we find out who got nominated? Well, we just kept on looking around because there's only one thing we were interested in. Looking at that memory wall. Whose keys were missing? And they were Paula and Donnie. They were our nominees. Caleb still had the key around his neck. The HOH key around his neck. And Frankie seemed to not have it anymore. Yes, the Battle of the Block happened. Frankie's team lost. We found out later in the night that Caleb chose Donnie and Paula based on their performance in their HOH competition. Frankie did the same. Frankie actually nominated Brittany and Victoria, who were the first 2 off the pillar during their HOH competition. And that's how they were chosen. It was a pretty fair process. When you think about it with this twist, people are going for the weakest people because they want to make sure that their team win, that their nominees lose, so that they stay in power. So that's that. We find out that the All Girls Alliance crumbled. That the Crazy 8s only lasted about 15 minutes. They both moved in on the same day, and that was the first thing. Second thing, the Crazy 8s lasted like 15 minutes and it was done. Turns out that Joey outed the All Girls Alliance already. We did not get to see that chaos happen on the live feeds, unfortunately, but we'll have to go see it. And Devin is making enemies. People are not liking Devin. In fact, Christine hates him. Again, we don't know what happened. We didn't get to see what live feeds. We're getting bits and pieces of it. But something came out. I don't remember what it was. Again, hopefully they'll show it on the show come Sunday or Wednesday. But you can know that that's done. It looks like that Frankie and Zach have a side alliance. In fact, they have a final two alliance. It looks like Zach has an alliance with Derek and Caleb, while Frankie has one with Christine and Caleb, while Zach has it with Cody and Derek. So it looks like we have our two sides. We have two side alliances, while Zach and Frankie are really going with each other. It looks like Caleb and Frankie got pretty buddy, which is pretty cool after all this shit that's come out about Caleb, about his comments and stuff, but all this controversy. But it seems like they're going really well, which is awesome. And it's funny to see that Zach and Frankie are getting along, even in a final two, after the crap we saw on the live feed, on the show. See, this is what I mean, is that what we see on the live show isn't necessarily who they are in the house when the cameras aren't rolling. Again, I flipped back to not liking Zach at all. Now I'm watching on the feeds, and I like him again. He's just a dumbass, really, and it's fantastic. The rest of the night pretty much went like that. People saying that, oh, we have nots. Yes, the ice room was revealed. In fact, they took the air room and basically flipped it into the ice room. Yeah. Your have-nots are Cody, Brittany, I need my spreadsheet. Give me a second. Let me bring up my spreadsheet real quick. The have-nots are Brittany, Brittany, Cody, Hayden, and Joey. Those are your have-nots. They're sleeping in the ice room, and the worst thing they gave them tin foil space blanket, so it sounds so loud with the mice. God damn it. It sounds like Cody actually volunteered to be a have-not, so we don't know what happened with the other three. We don't even know what the competition was or the criteria was. Again, something we'll see on the live show. Other than that, it seems not really too much. It seems like people are jumping to alliances. It's so much to keep up. It's kind of awful right now. But I'm sure I'll get some kind of, in my next recap episode, what they show. I'll have some kind of graphic. I wasn't prepared right now because I had problems editing my damn recap episode, so I'm pressed for time right now. So I'll get that graphic up in my next recap with who to like. We aren't even sure which is real, which aren't. It's kind of chaos on live feeds right now. What else happened? So we had the battle, like I said, Battle of the Block happened. The veto players were picked. They were, of course, the HOH, which is Caleb, and his two nominees, Donnie and Paula. Picked by random draw were Victoria, Cody, and Zach. And that just recently they actually got picked before the live feeds came on. Today was the HOH. It was the veto ceremony. And during this time, we found out that Donnie was the target. Apparently, there's this whole conspiracy theory, that Donnie's actually a genius, and that he's actually a professor of some sort, and that he's not a groundskeeper, and that he's just playing dumb, and he's not. Guess what? You're all wrong. I mean, didn't the same thing happen with McCrae last year? Everyone thought he was actually a millionaire, genius, whatever. It turns out he is just a pizza boy. Same thing's happening with Donnie. He's just a groundskeeper. He is a southern gentleman. Go freaking figure what people think, you know? Oh well. But yeah, because of this conspiracy theory, apparently he's the target because apparently they still want Paula out, but they think that she's just gonna self-destruct herself. Oh well. So unfortunately Donnie's on the block, and he's the target, and things are not looking good, and then he wins veto. Yes! Apparently it was a spelling competition, and Cody was right there before winning it, And Donnie took it. Donnie won Veto, which means he will definitely, he will definitely take himself off the block and save himself. So who is Caleb going to put up? Joey. Yep. His next target is Joey, who apparently was our pick for Team America for the for this Team America Alliance. Go freaking figure. Of course, she gets in. What's gonna happen now? And now she's actually the target because people are using the fact that she blew up this alliance as a reason to evict her. What is going on? The people I had picked as some of the best are becoming the targets because they're just playing this dumb. Like I said, you can't really judge people by first impressions, I guess. Joey's a dumbass. Hopefully she can save herself somehow, do some kind of campaigning and get people to vote Paula out. Because Paula is more hated. It's just people know that she's going to blow up. She's probably going to self-destruct and she's not really a threat. My problem is that this is the point where you actually put someone who's strong on the block. They're saying that we need to get the weakest out. No, you don't. You need the weakest still in the house because you need to use them for the battle of the block. Go figure. This would be a perfect point to put Devin up or put someone strong up. Put Frankie up. He's not in power anymore. He's vulnerable. Put him up. Put something strong up. Put someone who can actually be a threat in this competition up for eviction. Put Cody up. Put Derek up. Put somebody up that's actually strong because now people will see it as like, he's strong. If he stays in the competition, he can win HOH, or if he stays in the competition, he can cause me to lose the battle of the block and lose my power. Let's get him out and keep Paula because she's just going to self-destruct herself anyway. This is how you backdoor the strong people. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're thinking that way. So, unfortunately, Joey may be going home this week. Which means I don't know what happens. Does this next person in line from that vote become the new member of this Team America? And we just take the second person next? I don't know. I don't know how this really works. So we'll find out. But good luck to Joey. Hopefully she can save herself. Maybe production is going to step in and find a way to keep her here or convince them to keep her here with this whole thing. But oh well, it looks like a saboteur curse, isn't it? Where you're chosen to be a saboteur, America's player, and you're out on your ass. Other than that, it's just lounging around the house, eating slop, making slop. Brittany didn't go to sleep yet. I don't think she actually went to sleep. Honestly, because she was up all night. She was a have-not. I guess she just stood up because Nicole. No, yeah, Brittany. Brittany's just stood up all night. Nicole just loves cooking. So that's that, my friends. Frankie and Christine are getting close. They're working on they're already studying for memory competition. So I think it's good to start early. Keep once, twice a day. Go over everything that's happened so far. Keep your memory fresh. Keep on going in. And just add new things in it, and then by the time that competition goes up, you're good. So that's that. Good luck. Congratulations to Donnie on getting himself off the block and getting into winning the power of Veto. And good luck to Joey and Paula, which in my predictions are going to become the next nominee, on being able to get themselves to stay in the house. So that about wraps it up. Again, it is day 8 today. If anything else goes on between today, once I get enough information to do another video like this, I'll post another update. This is what we know. This is the spoilers. And again, I'll get the graphics thanks to Big Brother Junkie, Razor Skate, up in my next video because I just didn't have time to grab it. And no guarantees that it's accurate now, so I'm going to try and get it hopefully over the weekend. Hopefully before the show on Sunday. So yep, that's about it. Remember, you can get the live feeds on CBS.com. They're really good. It's really good if you really want to keep up with what's going on in the house. So that's that. And I will check it. And yeah, I gotta finish eating, and I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna see whether drama unfolds. Hopefully, more happens. I'm getting texts because I'm getting alerts for what's going on. Nothing. I mean, I'm watching it right now, but I'm in work all day, so I've been getting text messages and stuff about what's going on in the live feeds. So that's that. Enjoy. I'll see you. If unless something big happens on the feeds and I make another one of these videos, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Later.